Hello again, here I am one more time at Marcoussis, which is of course the headquarters of the French national rugby team. Behind me, the gathered world's press, eager to find out more about the team that Bernard Laporte has selected to play against England on Saturday. Laporte, of course, has decided to keep the same lineup that beat the All Blacks. Let's have a listen now to the thoughts of some of the players as they go into this hyper-important semi-final clash.
We have always respected England, and that hasn't changed. We know how good they are. They have staged an amazing comeback. They have huge determination, and above all, they're the reigning world champions. When the English want something, it's hard to stop them. For the time being, they're the ones holding the cup. And we will have to produce an amazing performance if we want to take the trophy away from them. When we played the All Blacks, we prepared ourselves mentally for this incredible victory. Well, it's going to be the same against England. We play them more often, no disrespect, but we win more often against them than against the All Blacks, so we can't really try to surprise them.
They have a similar World Cup to ours. It was an unexpected defeat, and the South Africans scored as many points against them. But the English managed to overcome this, focus on the games to come, and they won, thanks to their defense, a bit like us. I think they're as hungry for victory as we are. Actually, maybe we wanted more. I will always remember when we lost to them in 2003 in the World Cup semi-final. It's engraved in my memory. I will let everything go as soon as the game starts.
It's a team that has suffered a lot since the start of the tournament. But today, 3-4 years after the title, they're under a lot of pressure. If they're at this stage of the competition, it's because they're great competitors.
Mais en gros, de toute façon, quels que soient les matchs que l'on visionne de l'équipe d'Angleterre,
whatever England game you look at, it's always a solid team that relies upon its fundamental values. It has a powerful scrum, a pretty exceptional defence also, and world-class players in the centre.
So,
they're the world champions, and I think we shouldn't forget that. And if they won, it wasn't due to luck.
Et si l'on fait, c'est pas un hasard. C'est vrai que l'histoire du rugby.
In the history of rugby, there's a tradition of memorable England-France games. And every time, it sends a shiver down the spines of players and supporters. These are always exceptional moments.
Un peu particulier, exceptionnel.
Now then, let's head to the other side of the English Channel, to London, to find out what it's like there. What's the preparation like for the English, and the English fans in particular? Here's our report.
An important match against England awaits these Frenchmen every week, albeit on an amateur level. The French London Rugby Club has won their last match and hope to continue a winning streak on Saturday, something they also wish for their international playing compatriots. All that's needed, they say, is a bit of French flair.
We need a good Fred Michalak with an inspired kick or a little slide move.
A bit of luck, but a dose of talent too.
I think we will beat them. Up front we are better than the Australians, and in the scrum we will not crumble at least, and we have a good defence at the rear. I hope to see Michalak come back.
In the match against New Zealand, Michalak set up a winning try just 30 seconds after he came on the pitch. For this week at least, he is the hero. For these French rugby players living in London, there is little doubt but that Les Bleus will be triumphant in Paris on Saturday. An opinion hardly echoed by the English. Well, let's find out. And where better than in the Rugby Tavern on Rugby Street. Here, locals are confident in their team. For them, there's only one possible winner.
England. Because it's that Waterloo spirit that will get us through, I think. Probably 30-0 to England. Around about there.
And they have a key piece of advice to offer their countrymen.
You've got this big French love for Chabal, who seems to come on as this massive impact player, when in reality all that you need to do is just close him down. Don't let him run at you.
It's as simple as that. Only time will tell if Saturday will bring the French their revenge for the semi-final of 2003, where they were trashed 24/7 by the English, or bring England to a second consecutive final.
Well, I'm afraid that's all we've got time for, but of course, don't forget our rugby blog, which is on France24-EN-Rugby-October. I'll leave you then from a Marcoussis which is very much unified and solid and confident ahead of this game against the English this Saturday. But of course, I suppose if you went to the English camp, you'd get just the same story. So it's going to be quite interesting to see how it all turns out. So all I can say to you is make sure you're ready, get in training, and of course, enjoy the result and the festivities afterwards, whatever the result. See you tomorrow.